Good afternoon, everybody. I'm bringing you this video because it's time for me to go ahead and put this video out. It's been going on for too long, and I want to let everyone know what's been going on with what I'm about to share with you all. For you all that don't know, I am a truck driver. I've been having my CDL since 2016. And I'm a fast forward. Since 2023, I haven't been able to drive a truck. One of the reasons why I haven't been able to drive a truck is because I work at Amazon. And while being employed by Amazon, for you all that don't know, Amazon is a marijuana-friendly place. And while being employed at Amazon, I wasn't driving a truck at all. My intentions wasn't to go to Amazon to drive a truck. But before I carry on, I want you all to look up something. Hold on. Just a second. I want you all to look up this right here. This is a case. Case number 423-cv-1128-DPM. In the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Arkansas Central Division. I filed a lawsuit against Amazon pertaining to my CDL. For the CDL drivers that watch my videos, you all will be able to understand what I'm about to go into. CDL drivers have what we call a clearance house. The clearance house is whenever an employee apply for a job, or whenever there's some type of form of drugs are in an employee system, whenever you fail a drug test or whenever you get a DWI or anything per se, an employee reports it to the clearance house. But there are certain procedures that an employee has to abide by when they report anything to the clearance house. Well, there are some things that Amazon did not follow when they reported a dirty urinalysis to the clearance house based upon me. I'm going to go into detail a little bit of what has occurred to me while being an employee at Amazon. The purpose of me making this video is because I'm just trying to see if I can get some type of help, or see if I can get some form of awareness to the people out there of how these companies don't abide by the rules that are implemented by the Department of Transportation, as well as the FMCSA, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. Amazon makes their own rules up, and it needs to be handled. It needs to be looked into. And I'm one of those employees. I'm one of those individuals where if I can't take something any longer, before I bring things like this to everyone's attention, that means I have used everything that I can possibly use on my behalf. Well, let me let you all know what has been going on. I'm going to read this off to you all. The incident started on August 23rd, 2023. Before I continue, I'm going to say I, Kenny Chapman, have not performed any DOT, FMCSA, case-sensitive job duties while at Amazon. While being at Amazon, I was aware that I could not perform any DOTF MCSA job duties because of my clearance house. Amazon is aware of what's on my clearinghouse status also. Prior to coming to Amazon, hold on, I'm sorry. I said prior to coming to what Amazon calls a department called the TOM team. That's their, Amazon has a department called the TOM team, which is their transportation department. While being part of Amazon TOM team, the only job I performed was moving trailers around around the fulfillment center yard. I did not go outside of the fulfillment center yard. I was a yard jockey, a yard dog, or a hostler driver. I did not get in any semi truck or any of that because guess what? As I said earlier, I knew I could not drive a semi truck at all because of some prior things that have happened before I went to Amazon. That's the job I was performing at Amazon, a hostler. I did not drive any semi-truck. I did not step a foot in a semi-truck, nor touch in any Amazon fleet truck semi. Nothing DOT FMCSA work related. Okay, on the day of August 23rd last year, I was called to the main office by my manager at the time named Stephen Hyrich. This is what Stephen said to me. Stephen said, Kenny, you have been chosen for a random. Watch this, you all. I'm already working at Amazon, so I don't have a problem with taking a random drug test or anything like that. Stephen said, Kenny, you have been chosen for a random, meaning a drug test. I said, okay, cool, no problem. This is the paper he gave me saying, hey, Kenny, go take the drug test. Mind you, as I said, I was already an employee of Amazon. A random drug test is not a problem, but I'm heading somewhere with this before I go take this random drug test. Stephen gave me the paperwork. I said, once I looked over the paperwork I had gotten from Stephen, I said, Stephen, this isn't a random drug test. Stephen, this is not a random drug test. Now, hold on, you all. All of this is going on in Little Rock, Arkansas at the Lit 1 location. LIT 1, Lit 1, Little Rock, Arkansas. I said, Stephen, this isn't a random test. This is a pre-employment test. I said, this is a pre-employment test. Why would I be going to take a pre-employment test when I already work at Amazon? This is a pre-employment test for the DOT FMCSA. Now, mind you, there are certain rules and protocols that Amazon have to go by whenever, or any employee has to go by whenever they want to hire someone as a truck driver. There are certain rules and protocols that any employee have to go by when they hire someone as a truck driver. As I said, this is a pre-employment drug screen test for a DOT FMCSA. I said, I knew immediately this isn't a test that I should be taking for. It's for a random drug screen. So I told Stephen, why am I taking a pre-employment test for a job when I've been at Amazon working since February of last year? So that was a red flag for me. I also told Stephen I wouldn't be able to pass that test in the first place, meaning I had marijuana in my system. I knew I couldn't go take that drug test. Now, according to DOT FMCSA, watch this, you all. If an employee comes to you for any type of drug screening pertaining to the DOT standards, if an employee says, hey, I cannot pass this test, Reason why I cannot pass this test because I have XYZ in my system. According to DOT FMCSA, if an employee comes to you and say that, you don't supposed to do anything to that employee. You're supposed to give that employee some time or give that employee some form of information on helping that employee or showing that employee what he should do in case he cannot pass that urinalysis test. I said, Stephen, I wouldn't be able to pass that test in the first place because I have weed THC in my system. So Stephen said, again, Kenny, it's just a random test. And I said, no, it's not a random test. As you all can see from when I circled the description that this is not a random test. Hold on, you all. Where's that other paperwork? I got all the paperwork here, you all. Let me finish this right quick. I cannot take that drug screen because it's not a random test. It's a pre-employment test for a truck driving job. Mind you, I know I cannot drive a semi-truck. When Stephen returned, okay, I say it right here. I told Stephen I had THC in my system. He said, hold up, let me make a call. Stephen left me. He went and made a call. He returned from the call. He said, come with me. This is what Stephen said. He said, come with me. We walked to this room where there was a lady on the phone by the name of Ashley. I don't know I never met this Ashley lady. I just talked to her on the phone. Ashley asked me what was going on. I told Ashley, I said, I cannot take this test right here because this is not a random drug test. This is a pre-employment test for a DOT job. And I cannot take a DOT, and I cannot drive a truck or take a drug screen for a DOT job. When I explained all that to Ashley, I've been working at Amazon since February of last year, and that I do not want to take a pre-employment test. So that was it for me explaining that to Ashley. So Stephen asked me to step out of the room while him and Ashley talked. Sometime later, Stephen went back into the office. Stephen said, Kenny, we have two options. He gave me two options. He said, Kenny, you can either take the test, which is the drug test, and if it comes back positive for THC, you'll be okay. We'll put you inside the fulfillment center, which is where I work at right now. And I asked Stephen, now, if I take this test, it's not going to go on my CDL, correct? Which I'm referring to CDL clearance house, my clearance house and stuff. Stephen said, no. Stephen said, no, it's not going to go on your clearance house. Now, mind you, while Stephen is talking, all this stuff supposed to be recorded on Amazon phones. Stephen said that he stated that Ashley said this as well. Stephen said that, and Ashley said that also, that it's not going to go on my CDL clearance house. The second option he offered was I can either resign. They said if I don't take the urinalysis test, I can resign. If I take the urinalysis test, I go back inside of the fulfillment center. Let's rewind, you all. You gave me a couple of options. You say you can go take the urinalysis test and we're not going to report it to your CDL clearance house. You can either resign and reapply and come back to work for Amazon 30 days later. He gave me the opportunity to think about that for a couple of days, which was the following day. I asked Stephen, I would like to speak with Ashley again to talk about what was being discussed and getting a clear understanding of what's going on. Well, Stephen tried contacting Ashley. He was not able to reach her. So Stephen sent her a message stating that I was wanting to speak with her. Fast forward the following day of August 24th of last year. Steven came to me and asked what I decided to do. Mind you, before I decided upon my decision, I asked Steven, have he heard from Ashley? He haven't heard from her. Steven said no, and I believe she is off work today. I told Steven again, I really would like to speak with her. I was not able to speak with Ashley regarding what I wanted to discuss, so I decided to go ahead and take the pre-employment drug screen. Even though I knew it would test positive for THC, you all. And Steven told me about my options and what would not be reported to my CDL clearance house. Steven told me that if I take this urinalysis test, it would not. Steven and Ashley told me that if I take this urinalysis test, that it would not be reported to my clearance house. All right, let's fast forward a couple of days later. Like I said, you all, I went and took that urinalysis test. I knew it was going to come back hot for marijuana. Did I know they was going to report it to the clearance house? No, but they did report it to the clearance house. All right. I got a notification stating that it was reported to the clearance house. Y'all, I'm making this video because of the wrong thing that Amazon has done to me. Amazon has caused me to not be able to renew my CDL license. I cannot go work for anybody driving a truck right now, which is fucked up. I have brought this to the manager's attention pertaining this. I filed a motion to try to get it looked at. I don't know shit about law. You know what I'm saying? I just know the steps of getting it started. Well, I know I didn't do anything wrong. Amazon is in the wrong right now, you all, because I can't renew my driver's license. With me not able to renew my driver's license, I can't go work for anybody as far as driving a truck. I have already taken the steps of CDL holders. When something is reported to your clearance house, there are certain things you have to go about by trying to get everything situated. I have taken the steps on my behalf, even though I know Amazon was in the wrong. But now, right now, I'm faced with, because I don't want to work for Amazon anymore. And being that I don't want to work for Amazon anymore, I'm not able to go fulfill my dreams of becoming another truck driver. Amazon has placed a dirty urinalysis on my clearance house that shouldn't even been on there in the first place. Not because of me, but because of their wrongdoing. Did I know marijuana was in my system? Absolutely, I know marijuana was in my system. Did Amazon know marijuana was in my system? Absolutely, Amazon knew marijuana was in my system. So what I'm wanting from you all is, if you can share this video, I'm just trying to get some form of attention out there, awareness out there from my law people. Like I said, I filed a lawsuit. Well, I filed a complaint, but I wasn't able to go ahead and go through with the complaint. Again, as I said, the case is Kenny Chapman Jr. versus Amazon.com Services. Case number 423 cv-1128-DPM. You can find this lawsuit. Well, you can find this complaint anywhere. I'm just trying to see if someone can help me out, trying to get my license situated, because I didn't do anything wrong from the get-go, you all. And here it is, me trying to find another job, trying to leave Amazon, and I'm not able to go drive a truck right now because of some mishap that they did. from the beginning. But yes, I just want to share that with you all. If you all, like I said, be kind enough to share this video. Hopefully someone catches it, find it, and inbox me, someone that's in the law field that can help me out. Because like I said, I know I didn't do anything wrong from the get-go, and here it is well over a year later, and I'm trying to renew my license. My license are expired, and I can't renew my license because of this right here, the wrongdoing that Amazon did. But if you all would like to know any more about this, I would be gladly to go over it with you all. But yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. I didn't want to put this on the internet, but you know, Amazon, they stress this privacy stuff. Don't talk about the company. Don't talk about that, man. Fuck that shit. When it comes, this is my livelihood right now, you all. And Amazon has ruined my livelihood in a lot of ways. I can go into detail about some of the things that I have been going through with Amazon since I filed this right here. I have been harassed like a motherfucker. They have done all type of sorts of things, tried to get me to jump out of character there at Amazon. I have had all type of run-ins with the management. You know why? Because they know that I did file this right here. And when it got dismissed, because I wasn't able to explain to the people, or to the people that have that represent Amazon, you know. But yeah, again, if you all are able to share this video, and like I said, I'm just hoping that someone can help me out, man. That's all I want from you all, and I catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there.